It's the Avid Picker. And today we've got a lock that has been a long time coming. Um, it is a Garrison, or a multi-lock Garrison, 7-pin drill protection front. Um, Not a pin and pin, just like a multi-lock classic, I guess. And this was actually the first lock that I got from someone in the Locksport community, and I want to thank Potti314 for sending me this lock, as it has helped me learn dimples in a way that I probably couldn't have otherwise. But okay, just chuck it up in the vise, make sure the key works, and I'll show you the bitting. Okay. Oh yeah, works great. Alright, now the bitting. Come on now. Okay. If you can see there, we got 7 is low, 6 is high, 5 is low, 4 is high, 3 is low, and 2 and 1 are kind of medium. But, you know, you've got that low, high, low, high, low, high. That might be a reason it's challenging, but I think the main reason is because it's an overset monster. Like, literally, more oversetting of the pins in this lock than any lock I've ever picked. And my picking time on this lock is anywhere from 1 minute to 15. And it's also the first lock that's happened to me with. Okay, get a close up there. I think I've got my focusing issue fixed. Okay. Dropped my phone. Alright. We're good. Okay. Now, stabilize it. And... okay. I'm going to use my Z-wrench. And, the, Tool Dimple XR from the Spooks kit. Okay, I'm gonna use, medium or heavy tension. You know, this is a tricky lock, so I'll be varying the tension, really. But let's get to picking it, looking for the first binder. Seems like number 1 is that. Okay, going in. Number 2. And, oh, there's number 5. And 7. Okay, 5 again. Alright, back in. 2. 5. There's a little something on 6. And, let's see. I think that's 4. Okay, and 2. Okay, 1. I think I got a good click on it. Okay, 3. And our next binder is number 6. Drop some stuff. Got a little turn on the core. And number 1 is set. And let's see, number 4 is, I gotta turn on the core without even, I guess, oh, okay. Well, let's see here, what's our next? Let me see if I can finish off 4 here. I felt like it was gonna open then. Okay, we got 7 binding. And nothing else. 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Got something overset, so just tap on my rings like that. Go back in, and 2 is binding. Oh, I think I got my pick stuck. Okay, we're still in a false set, so doing pretty good. Okay, we got number 5. Number 6. Number 3. And I think I've overset something because I do not have any binders. And it's not open. Okay, let's do a little tap. Going in, and it seems like number 2. Okay, number 4. Number 5 on the way back out. Number 4 again. Okay. That pin is definitely tough. Okay, number 2. Okay, number 4 again. This is it's a hell of a strong pin. Or the, tension on it. I mean, the bind. Okay, let's see, we got number 4, binding again. Wow, I'm afraid I'm going to break my pick if I... Okay, I think I got him set. Yeah, there's number 6 and 7. On the way out, we got number 1 and number 2. Slot turn on the core. Okay, we got number 3. Okay, that was a violent set. Okay, number 4. On the way out, we got number 2. And then number 1. Okay. Number 1 is... There we go. I think we got number 1. And... Let's see. Okay. Number 2. Number 1. And... Seems like we got number 4. Binding. But... Okay, now... Back in, we got... Number 2. Okay. Number 2 is not set. Okay, there we go. Wow. Alright, no binders. Just do a little bounce on the tension wrench. And we'll drop what we've overset. Okay, number 3. Give us a little rotation on the core. And number 1's binding. A little more rotation. And number 4. And we are open on 4. Okay. That is, and, it is open. Now let me zoom out, and we shall get it gutted. But, you know, I just want you to see it is completely open. Alright. Now, let me set those down. Get in frame here. And get rid of the vise. And bring in the pinning tray. And, oh, well, first I need to get this out of the way. I like this pick roll. You can just roll it up and throw it in there. Alright, I forgot to just lay it there. Okay, now the pinning tray. And also I would like to give a shout out to my good friend Steel Pinnings, and he made me this pinning tray, and I just remembered that I haven't said anything about it yet, but yep, he even put my name on it there, the Avid Picker 1. Thank you, Steel Pinnings. Okay. I will lock it up. Alright. And get the, let's see. I don't have the hook tool, but I do have this Harbor Freight clip remover, which works really well, actually. Oop. Alright. It's off. And where'd you go? There you are. Alright. And we'll just stick the key in. You don't know how long it took me to finally, like, you know, get this thing picked. Like, I don't know, I just had a problem picking dimple locks, but you know, I've overcome that, and through practice, you know, it's all it takes. I'm gonna shim it because you can see right here, it's got, well, it's got a dip, so I'm afraid maybe one of the drivers might get stuck on that. And also, just a FYI to Trackmaster 30, who is the next person to get this, make sure that you keep the ball bearing that is in it. I'll show you, but what I'm getting at is, if you reassemble this lock without the ball bearing in place, then it's definitely going to trap one of your drivers. And, you know, we don't like that, because, you know, especially on a Euro, because you can't take the top off. But alright, and the ball bearing is actually on the bottom. Okay, and let's see, just plug the key pins, and there it went. But let me show you where it goes. Okay, it goes right there on the bottom. And if you reassemble it without that ball bearing in there, from experience, I know that it will trap a driver, and you will have a hell of a time getting it operating again. And let's just take a look here. Well, get some zoom on this thing. Come on. Come on. I thought I had my zoom fixed, but well, it's not perfect, but it's better than it has been, I think. Give it just a second. There we go. Well, okay. Alright. You see all the pins working? All 7. Okay. Now I'm gonna dump them. Let me zoom in a little bit. But I'm gonna show you everything after I get it fully gutted, and we'll take a look at the pins. And oh, I also wanted to show you. Let me press all these down here. There's literally, you'll see why it's an overset trap. Okay, now I've pressed these down as far as they'll go. And look at numbers 4 and 6. They actually, number 4 is a little below shear line, but number 6 is, and this is without the key, it is actually like, damn it, come on, focus. I'm excited about this. Okay, alright, look, number 6 has been pressed down all the way, and it's riding flush. So, and then number 4 is just shy of that. So that's the overset trap, and there's the drill protection. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and dump these and get to gutting it, because we're already, let's see, how far are we in? I don't know. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, well, let's get 7, because it seems to be the looser of the two. And let me get a little smack on there. There we go. There's number 6. Let me go ahead and check. I don't think that Garrisons come with any undercutting or threading. And it's not a challenge log. This is a stock log. So, yeah, they're all just standard chambers. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. Number 1. Oh! Wow. That little bastard shot in there quick. I've got it though. Alright, it is a... Come on. Come on. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, it's a standard. Oh, that... getting that focus is killing me, man. But I am using a very outdated phone. Alright, we got a spool number 2. Not a commercial spool. It's a multi-lock spool. Oh, I forgot about the springs. Oop. Okay, spring 1. I do believe that all the springs are going to be the same, but we are better off seeing them than not. Alright, so we got that spool in 2. We get the spring out. Come on, you little son of a gun. Okay. And Let's see, yeah, those two are the same. Alright. Driver number 3 is a standard. Ah, shit. Well, there's driver number 4, accidentally. And, it's like a torpedo spool or something. Like a very long mushroomish type deal. We'll look at it closer in a minute. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. That was 4. Okay, I'm gonna have to dig these springs out like this. Okay. Well, shit. Where's number 3? Spring in number 3 is... I don't know if it's even in there. What the hell? Let's see. Did I drop it? I don't think so. Well, we'll have to come back to that. Because I honestly have no idea why 3 or 4 don't seem to have springs. They may have flew out when I messed up there a minute ago, but alright. Number 5. Number 5 is a spool. A multi-lock spool. Come on. I see why people pay a lot of money for efficient cameras because of this. You know, this crappy damn focusing. There we go. Well, alright, well, I'll show you in a second. Let's see, get the spring out of it. Guys, I must have actually, I mean, I'll have to look, but I think the springs for number 3 and 4 maybe flew out. Okay, number 6. Oh, and by the way, that was a different spring, so they are not all the same. Alright, number 6 is standard. And the spring is I'll have to get that in just a minute. Alright, last but not least, number 7. And it is a standard. Okay, now I'll get the springs out of the back here. Also, guys, if you notice anything that I could improve in my videos, that would, you know, something that would be more interesting or more entertaining, just leave it in the comments. Because I'm new. This is my 5th video. Okay, now, springs for those two. Let me just, there they are. Wow, they were really in there. I had to beat the shit out of that. Alright. And, there is nothing in the chamber as far as modifications. All just stock there. This is a complete stock lock. Oh, and I forgot the little BB. We will put the little ball bearing there. Alright, let me tidy this up and we will get a close-up, and that way Trickmaster will know what he's got coming. I swear, it's a difficult lock to pick. I will have to say that. I mean, not so much difficult, just time consuming, because you've got so much like oversetting, and it's just crazy. Totally crazy. But that's what we like, right? A good challenge. Alright, close-up time. Let's see here. I will have to pick them up one by one, because this this focus thing is just driving me crazy. Alright, in number one we got, key pin wise, we've got standards in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7, and in 5 we've got this my gosh, come on, you, damn it. It's a very interesting pin, and it's just pissing me off. I know that my focus is a problem, and I'm going to get a new camera because of that. So that is already noted as a problem. Alright, there we go. So it's, it's a key pin, but it is very similar to, I don't know, I guess you would call that a torpedo key pin. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, and they're all the other key pins are standard. And in the drivers, 1 is standard, 2 is a nice longish spool. Come on, you cheap son of a bitch. There we go. Well, I swear, guys, I'm gonna get this fixed. This will not be a problem much longer. Alright. There we go. Well, for a split second. Actually, let me zoom this out. Maybe it is the amount of focus I have. Okay, now let's see if it'll do any better now. Guess not. Well, I have never in my life been so fed up with an electronic device, but I mean, this is supposed to be like a 15 megapixel camera, and if it doesn't have focus, it has nothing. Alright, well, I'm not gonna sit and waste your time. There you go. You can get small glimpses at it. And I am sorry, but this problem will be fixed next time. Anyway, that's a spool in 2. 3 is standard, 4 is standard, 5 is standard, 5 is actually a spool exactly like number 2. So number 2 and number 5 have spools. And that's the only security pin drivers. There it is. Okay. And standard and 6, standard and 7. So basically, we've got to deal with in this lock 3 different types of springs. They're all steel, but very much different. I don't know what you call it. Tight springs and then loose springs. So number 5 is, I think, was the overset trap, because that torpedo pin sits, I mean, just flush without even the key. Okay. Well, that was my promise to Potti314, and I'll be sending this lock to Mr. Trekmaster 30 tomorrow. Trekmaster, I hope you have as much fun with it as I have. And everybody, be safe and keep on picking.